Hey guys, how you doing? It's Rick here. Let's see here. I think I lost another couple of people. You know, I can only piss you off one at a time, I reckon. But listen, you know, people may just not be able to understand me in this, and that is that yeah, I am kind of bashing religion, you know, and I know we've been grown up we're supposed to, like, you know, be nice to people and let them believe what they want. You know, give them their religious freedom and stuff like that. But when you find out that religious freedom is the reason, I mean, let them say, oh yeah, whatever. Let them think what they want. Let them hate queers. Let them throw fags off of this thing. You know, I am taking some kind of I think I'm taking something to heart because, you know, me and lots of other people, you know, had perhaps considered suicide because they didn't fit into this place at one particular time, and many people have because of this book, you know. And, you know, so I think maybe I could save a few lives and in the meantime bring people to the truer side of this Bible, you know. So it's not like I'm knocking this Bible and knocking this Jesus. I'm knocking the way that they believe in the Jesus and the way that they read the Bible. All right? That's it. I'm sorry if you don't understand it from there. That's it. That's the way it is. I'm not a fucking atheist, but, you know, if that's what you call me because I don't believe that someone died for me, you know, fuck you. I don't give a damn. I don't have to believe. You know, so would you die for someone? Would I have given half of my frickin' life for other people. Good God. No, I don't believe in any of this. I think everything has been totally misconstrued. They don't even know what God is, you know. They think it's a he and stuff like that. And it's just, you know, it's just totally fucked up. Once you find out that the whole goddamn thing is just one big trick, I'm going to sit back and be quiet about it. It has affected my life tremendously. I mean, you know, sure it hurt, but man, it just made me tough. But I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Oh, yeah, well, all of those people, all those things. Look at all the death. Look at all the shit that's associated with this. And we got to say it's real still, you know? Isn't that what it is? Is that the lie said many, many times, you know, becomes the truth? Do you want that? Do you really want to believe that? You know? I know the world's getting stupider, you know? God. But anyways, this is all this is about. I'm teaching you how to read the Bible. I'm going to give you some reasons. I'm going to give you some ideas right away. I'm going to tell you the spiritual meanings of some things and what it has to do with the family. And I wrote it down. So, you know, this time you're going to learn something without me doing a whole lot of hemming and a hawing. All right? But anyways, we're talking about the family. We're talking about family. We're talking about our Bible. All right? And what does it mean when you have something in there called the mother and the father and the children of this pair, the daughters, the sons, the brothers, right? The sisters, you know, things like that. What's the soul in the body? You know, I wrote all this down. Woman, man, children, you know. There's this idea, and, you know, I'm understanding it because I understand the mechanics behind these words. It's symbolism at its finest. But, you know, we've talked about the mother. The mother is the spiritual aspect of things. It's the highest of the planes. And they have this name for it. They were calling it Atma, A-T-M-A. All right? It's like the highest plane. It's the ethereal. It's about love. It's the most beautiful. It's the highest, and it's just absolute. You know, it's this beautiful thing, and this is where people, when they die or whenever they cross over, they find themselves in this really blessed place of beautiful feeling. And if they didn't, they found themselves in a worse place. It's still a product of your mind, okay? Because you reach one or two of these places. Those are that's what's offered to you. That's what our brain, that's the frequencies, this beta while we're alive, and this beautiful delta when we're not attached, when we're unattached. Okay, remember, to be out of mind, to be out of body is to be close to the Lord. So anyway, so that's the mind. Our mind is the Father. The Father is the being itself. It is the being itself. You are the Father. You actually become God, okay? You're the Father. O Father who art within me. This is the thing. This is it. This is it. Everything is about you, the individual. All right. So mother becomes the spirit, and father becomes the matter, the material part of us, but it has our soul in it. All right. So we can't get mixed up all the time. It's soul by itself. It's running thing. It's the highest part of us that we could have, that we could possibly imagine. All right. And it's the soul that gets broken. It's this outside. He doesn't have any nourishment. We want to bring our soul up to the spirit and connect everything together, and then it's happy. All right. Then you got a happy soul, and whatever's thrown at you is stronger than, because your soul you're based on this. All right. So what would be here is say, so these things have higher and lower sides. So, your father or your mind all on its own has this very negative lower aspects. Everything is being fed from the lower end. Everything that it's emotional, and it's just so crazy. Because it doesn't have the access to the higher side. The higher side hasn't got it, but it can do it. That's the idea, is that one side, the carnal mind, can do what it wants to do. This is itself. All right? And so your brothers, your brothers are? It's the five. It's always five. The brothers in here represent your five senses. That's just plain and simple as that. Your brothers are five. All right? But the sons, now when it comes down to it, we're talking sons of Son of God. It says here, the Son of God. This is the firstborn. Now, this is the higher self. This is when you make it up into this, you become a son of God. When you can connect self together, you're thinking from the higher side. Now, you, the Father, and everyone are on the higher side. We're on the higher side of things, of this duality of life that we bring in. It's a manifestation of this duality when you mix the spirit with the matter, okay? That's this whole idea. So that's the Son of God. The Son of Man is in transition. Son of Man, that's you. I'm Son of Man, but I'm Son of God. I'm actually what they would say a brother in Christ, because I followed this and come in there. We're of the higher mind. We can say that we are one with the Father. The Father dwells in us, and we in He. We in it. All right, that's the whole idea. To go inside and look up. All right, how come it's so terrible about this? Why is it so scary? What's so spooky about all this? Okay, damn. Okay, here's what it is. Here's begotten. What does it mean to be begotten? You ever heard that? Begotten. He was begotten. These are things that come from the mind. Okay. It's mind and emotions. It says begotten. If you got begotten sons and begotten daughters. What it says here is it's the states, it's the reasons and affections. It's the ideas of emotions and what you want. It's your emotions bringing rise to something, bringing something alive. So it's like begotten, coming alive. It's the mixture of the two together. Let's see, what else do we have? Daughters of men. Daughters of men. Now remember, this was men, when the sons of God, are mixing with the daughters of men, what do you get? You get the lower aspects. It's the emotional sides of us, and they proceed from the mind, and then they unite those two desires. That creates religion. That's the religious side of this. They really want God. They want to bring it down here. They want to be closer, so they brought him here. That's the emotional side of it. That's why it's woe to all the religious people in here. They're talking about the Pharisees, and the Pharisees means the religious people. Just that. The way you read your Bible is causing all this trouble. Every bit of it. You just want to read it like it's some Harlequin romance novel. Like, I just got that off the shelf, and my 5-year-old boy can't read that. Well, hell no, you can't. And your 5-year-old boy shouldn't be reading this stuff. This is ridiculous. Especially the way you have them read it. So what you have to understand is that there's there's a unity, and there is I hardly ever speak of it because, I really kind of was always thinking the soul and the spirit are together, but the spirit is an access. It's like something sucked from it, something to feed from, and, it's ever present if you can reach it, just out of reach. just out of reach, and it's that far away, like your breath. It's that close to you. And he says, you know, you can call me, you can yell in my ear all day long, and I will not hear you. You know, that's the lip service that you get when you follow religion. It takes you away from God. And he says it's right here in front of you, inside of you, all the time. What is so demonic about that? That's crazy. Let's see what else I have in here. Woman. What is a woman? A woman, the emotional nature of the soul. Ooh, see, it's the soul while it's in the body, okay? It's the emotional side of it. That's the woman. And she needs to be brought into a higher state. They're calling it Buddhi, Buddhi, like it's like the three bringing together. You know, everything is always about the three. It's always about the three. But that the three is you, the son of these guys, bringing them together as one. They made you. You know, you're there. Come on. Catch up, get me together. Stop being a half-brained motherfucker, man. You know, I want to work with both sides of my brain. So, let's see if we've covered all the family members. Let's see, if woman is made as the goddess, that's the higher side of us, okay? She is the mother of us all, okay? She is Jerusalem, which is above, not the one which is below, which is in bondage. All right, two different Jerusalems. All right, man and men, aspects of the higher and lower mind. Right off the bat, if you have Sodom and Gomorrah, the men in the town are knocking at the door. They won't let you go. They won't let you go. The men in the town, and then the army comes, and then they come in on chariots, and these are stronger and stronger thoughts of the mind coming in to deter you from making it across to the other side. So anyway, children, man and wife in the Bible. Man and wife is the joining of these two together, and what comes out of your mouth and out of your hands, your thoughts alone are all your children. All right? It's about an individual thing. It has never, ever been about a group of people. All right? Honor thy mother and father. All right? Now you know about family. Family means you. All right, now Lot ain't up there getting in incest with his daughters. All right, there's none of this crazy shit going on. All right, I'll get into telling you about the sexual sides of this here later, but you'll see that sexual really is electrical, about joining and combining things, and how they hold together. And as simple as I can say this, that if you want a light to show or to turn on, you got to take that metal, the male plug, stick it into the female receptacle, and voila! The power comes on. Do you see how easy that is? How can that be so demonic? Why are they hiding this from us? Ask yourself that. What is so bad that they are going to put voodoo and all kinds of garbage on top of this? This is the most beautiful thing, and it's inside us. It's inside us. It's always been there. It's always been there. And they say that the pineal gland getting smaller and smaller and smaller as they are not used, That's when they say, one day a man will wish they could die, and they just won't be able to, And then they'll have to just live the rest of their life in hell. There's some truth in that. Alright, well anyways, just like that one guy says, we do create our own reality. So get out there. Be the change. I'm doing it. And I don't care if people call me shit. I don't give a damn what they call me. I don't give a damn. We can go down to 10 people on here. I don't care. I have an agenda. And that's to help people bring light back in this world, and take the hate out of it, And it's just sad to see, so many people hanging on to that taste of blood, that it's just, they just can't give it up. You know, there has to be violence and something involved with this higher side, and there's absolutely zero. It's intolerable. It's absolutely unable. The good side, the beautiful side of this God that everyone is loving on and blaming on and waiting on can't hurt you. Can't. Only we can hurt ourselves. It's very scary. I love you. STR.